Seriously, one of my favorite comics. Seriously. Yeah, fucking right. Like when I first started, he and his wife would sit there the whole time and just roll their eyes like a motherfucker. Like, oh my god, this guy fucking sucks. Really? That one again? Because I did the same set for like 6 months in a row. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I thought I was supposed to do that. Somebody before was talking about hand signals, like when you're like turning in your car, and you're just like, this is for right and this is for left, but the other way around. Yeah. And they're saying like his friend thought that was black power when he did the right turn. So I was thinking like is white power like the left turn? And then like you fuck up like as you're like all stoned and you just like leave the eventual left turn blinker on like yeah. Cool. I'm so addicted to cigarettes and I drive around in my car a lot. So I've asked a cheeseburger before. Because it was just something in my left hand as I was driving my car. Must be ashed, right? No fucking cheeseburger! Shit! I'm an idiot! I went to go, like, I was eating sunflower seeds, I went to go take the shells out, and, like, instead of taking the shells out like a normal person, I, like... Oh, I'm not taking a drag, I'm trying to get these shells out of my mouth. Fuck! Do you guys have those moments? You have those moments. Do you like flocka seagulls? Do you know who I'm talking about? It's a band from the 80s. They're really good. Look them up. Or just like watch the Wedding Singer Flock of Seagulls clip. You're good. I talked to this lady today and she was just like, hey, can you send a letter of error to a coworker of mine? I'm like, what's going on? And she's like, well, I don't know, I went to text this male coworker of mine and I accidentally sent him a picture that was really lewd. And now he's threatening legal action. So I just want you to tell him it was a mistake. I had never even seen the picture before. And then we get through this whole thing of her and this guy, and she's just like, yeah, so I don't know. Like, he's really pissed because, like, why would I send a picture of a naked man to another man? I'm 80! I've never even seen this throbbing cock before. That's where she got it. Throbbingcocks.com. Like you've never been there before. This is a Pendleton! For $7. Yeah! Have you guys ever been poor before?
Before?
Now? No. I'm super poor. Like, I save my cigarette butts, even if it's just one drag left. And they're all in my pocket, and I smell all smelly all day. But I think that probably, like, masks the weed when I'm at work, so that I don't get called out on it. They're just like, ugh, Dan just smells gross all the time. Have you smelled his breath, or, like, fucking seen his teeth? Or smelled those sick butts on him? Disgusting. I was at the gay pride parade and there were some fag haters there. And I was just like yelling at them, just like, there were cops like, you can't touch him, you can't touch him. I'm like, that's alright, I won't touch you. What's up? What's up? What's up? And the guy's just like, oh, brush your teeth for crying out loud. Even the fucking fat hater thinks I need better personal hygiene. Get some Colgate! Maybe even tongue brush! One of those spinners. You obviously can't do the work yourself, just get an electric one. This lady gave me like $2 for a burger because she felt bad for being a cunt to me, and then she thought I was homeless. Yeah. No. So I'm sitting there in the parking lot of a Burger King on the Louisiana and Central, which is a pretty sketchy Burger King if you've ever been there. Waiting to sell weed, and these 4 old ladies are getting into this car like the least disabled one is helping them all in. And then she leaves her water bottle on the top of the car, and I'm okay. I rolled down my window and I'm just like, hey, and she's like, shut the fuck up! Shut the fuck up! I know he's trying to talk to me. And then finally she like rolls down my window and she's like, what? And I'm like, I'm sorry. I'm not trying to be a dick. You just left your water bottle on top of your car. I was just trying to be nice. I'm sorry. Thanks! Roll the window back up, just like looking the other way like, what the fuck is wrong with people? Are you kidding? You're trying to help out this fucking crippled old lady? And she's jerk! And then she knocks on my window and I roll it down and she's just like, hey, I'm sorry, I don't know what got into me. I'm like, here's $2. Buy yourself a burger. Because you look malnourished. Which is pretty expected. Like Asian people. All we get is rice, that's it. And like a tiny bit. There's like 1 billion grains, but also 1 billion people. Like my brother Josh, like he was so malnourished that they tricked my parents into thinking he was like 3 years younger. So he's like older than me. I'm 29. He's older than me, and they're just like, oh no, he's like 3. He's like burnt on his chest from who knows what. And supposedly, as the story goes, he like was adopted by Woody Allen and Mia Farrow. And then they decided they didn't want him, so they just like sent him back. And they called my parents and they're just like, hey, you like adopting kids? You want another one? He's kind of famous. And now he's my brother Josh. He fell out of his wheelchair. He couldn't walk before. He fell out of his wheelchair when he went screaming down a ramp and his wheelchair fell over. And there was a stroller, and then like everyone was like, oh my god, is he okay? He was in the mall. My parents were like, oh my god, no, he can't walk! I'm Dan, thank you very much.